Yeah. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I'm running up at night. You know I gotta get one life again.
Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena. We're in a much different type of arena here. Commanders Field in Landover, Maryland. Here's Harrison Mevis to get this one started. And we're off and running from Landover. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll start to drive with Eckler. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Daniels. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Trying to find his tight end. So now it's 2nd and long.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Go.
Trying the inside handoff to Eckler. Still going past the 40. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10 plus, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing now, Daniels. Throw left side, complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now Now the shotgun give to Eckler. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Now Daniels off the play action. He rolls to his right. And that's a touchdown, at least for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Now Daniels to throw. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and long. So the Commanders sending out Cade York for the try. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Now is York to kick this one away. Trey Tucker to return it.
Trey Tucker on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now give left side. And he'll take this up to around the 29-yard line. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 29. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throw on 3rd down. That's taken in by Tucker. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll run here on 1st down. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll return to Landover right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Mitchell on the give, headed left. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 48. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Caught by Flowers. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Flowers, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
And he missed it, so a point left unclaimed, and this stays a field goal game. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Go!
Play fake here, Daniels. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he crosses midfield before going out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Commanders will have a first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Daniels from the pistol. He's on the move. He's keeping it. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Give him 3 on that game. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Trust. Kate, it is such a big part of playing the quarterback position. Yeah, you got to trust you can make the right reads in the passing game, but sometimes these little runs that just get that 1st down, it gains further equity, further trust with your play caller, and most importantly, gives you a 1st down for the offense.
And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He'll get this one to Brown. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Daniels. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Ready, ready.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Come on, set. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Let's go now.
Airing it out to start this drive. He'll get this to Tucker. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Got it. Ready.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go.
From the 39. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Mike Sarah still makes the play. And the Commanders have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
That one vehemently swatted away. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Let's go.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Go.
They're going play action. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
On the set.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set. Hut.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Set.
Again, Daniels to the air. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a fourth down stand.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Set.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Ready.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Gets this to Bateman. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 34. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First and 10 from the 41. He'll throw it. Completed to Flowers. And they bring him down around the 34. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Second and 3 now. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A 49-yarder in front of him here. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now is York to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Okay, ready.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Ready.
Pass play now. He finds Fant. And that's good for a gain of 5. Play made by Deron Payne.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on 3rd down. Bateman hauls it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10 from the 41. Mitchell gets it from the gun. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing now on 1st down. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Hand off to the back. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
From the 27. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL. And especially in the second half, you have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. After 28
Running with Eckler again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's run down at the 31. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Out of the gun, Daniels. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Here's a throw. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Backed up now after the penalty. It's third down.
Here we go. Set.
Back now, pressure on its way. He's going deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Ready.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Ready. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Needing 10 yards now as they line up. It's second and goal. They go play action here. Escapes it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
So now, here's third and goal.
Let's go now.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support. Not many corners can make that stop.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the fourth.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Eckler running dead ahead. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Here's 2nd and 7. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Let's go.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Ready.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Another carry for him. Finds a big lane. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First down, and they go right back to it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. This time it's a passing play. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, absolutely 2 things couldn't happen there. A turnover and losing yardage to set up an even tougher now 3rd and goal. Now the options, well, they're a little bit more limited. I'll tell you this. You better protect that ball and yardage at all costs.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They're throwing it. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that grows their lead to 12.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again. They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Daniels now against a blitz. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Come on, set.
Play fake here, Daniels. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Let's go now. Ready?
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh, man, Brock, somebody...